Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I'm next to the Mighty Mac. I'm gonna start vlogging semi-regularly. I've had a couple people recently tell me that they think that I should start a channel because I am in a wheelchair. Look at that sexy beast. I really need a new one, but I was diagnosed with something called arthrogryposis multiplex congenita, and I have had it since, well, birth, really. It was a birth defect. But it is a muscle and joint disorder, and it affected my lower body more than my upper body. So it put me in a wheelchair at a very young age. I got my first wheelchair when I was 3 years old. So it's been 22 years. Had to think about that simple math for a second. But I am the type of person to never let anything affect me just because I am in a wheelchair. If I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. If there's no way for me to do it currently, I'm gonna find a way to do it. So I've had, like I said earlier, I've had a couple of people tell me that they thought that I should start a YouTube channel, and I have decided to go ahead and do that. My husband's in the background there. His name is Jeremiah. He's a cutie pie.
Hello.
He's also very weird, which you'll find out because he's my husband.
No seashells, but I found a pretty red rock.
I sent him for seashells, but there's a rock. The camera's right there. There you go. I can't lift my arm high enough to get us both in because I'm short, much shorter than him. So yeah, that's about it. We started out at the Tunnel of Trees this morning, and then we wound up in Mackinac City. You are making my double chin like so much bigger. That's better. I like that angle.
There we go.
So we're at the Mighty Mac. We're really hungry. We're gonna go find some food. He's gonna cut me off. Now I had like 4 chins before, and now I've got like 0. All you see is lips.
Well, I'll try to get the Mackinac Bridge in the background.
Look, it's the Mackinac Bridge and the lake and the lighthouse. Cute little Mackinac shops as we go to find food.
Hello.
Ooh, hi.
50% off at the fun shop.
Maybe we'll go like window shopping or something.
Wanna go in here?
I'm getting a pressed penny. I love them. It's not really letting me choose anything, so I'm just like getting a surprise pressed penny. And this is awkward. Let's see what I got. I got the Grand Hotel. You can't see it, but it's the Grand Hotel. I found one with Jeremiah's name, but you see when you come over to my name, it's spelled with 2 C's. Mine is actually K's. So I can't ever find anything in little souvenir shops. I have an obsession with these. This one, you put a dime in, and it does like a mine thing. Go, Jer.
There goes the dime.
Oh, there. And then it does a press thing. Oh, and it pops out. Give me my pressed penny, boy. Oh, you do crank it. No? Yes? I don't know. If I don't get Sasquatch, I'm gonna be sad. Squatch.
Am I turning it the wrong way, or?
Line up arrows clockwise. No, I don't think you are.
You don't think I'm turning it the wrong way?
Yeah, I think you're turning it the right way. Does it feel like any tension is?
No, not at all.
Is there a... Nope, there's not a penny in there. Try changing it the other way.
Why didn't you get a sandwich instead of going up on cheese?
Line up arrows first, handle turns clockwise.
So it's the end of our adventure day. We went to Forest of Fear, with my Aunt Peggy and our friend Erin. And like I said earlier, there arise situations that, because of my wheelchair, I have more difficulties. And the Forest of Fear is a haunted house that is in forest. So it's obviously like not paved because it's a forest. So we knew that going in. I had a friend who was very involved with the Forest of Fear, and she told me that she thought that I would be able to get through it pretty easily, that there was like no sand or anything like that. But when I actually got there, we were going through, and it was supposed to be a quick half an hour walk. Get your scares and go, you know? But it took us about an hour and 15 minutes because there were points where there was sand, there were points where the sets that they built were a little tighter, and going into the Forest of Fear, the lady who was letting, he just tried to scare me, the lady that was letting everybody go in and making sure that there wasn't like an overcrowd, you know, she told us that she'd give us my money back because they knew that it was going to be, there were going to be some areas where I just couldn't go through. And me, I can't do that. I'm going to be like any other normal human being, and I'm not going to take my money back. I'm going to pay for the experience that I'm getting, and I'm going to experience it with like the most positivity I can. So we went through, and oh my god, it was killer on my arms, my muscles. Jeremiah did help me through all of it, because I would not have been able to. He's filling the tires right now. I wouldn't have been able to do it on my own, honestly. So I'm glad he was there. But situations like that are what I'm talking about. They arise in my life where it's gonna be difficult, but even though I am in a wheelchair, I'm not gonna let that, oh, he thinks I need better lighting. I'm not gonna let that like stop me, because that's who I am. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, and if it's a little more difficult, then I'm gonna find a way to do it. Yes, it took us time and a half to get through, but we still had a good time. Honestly though, I wasn't that scared. I only got scared twice because there was a guy with a chainsaw running right at us, and oh man, that scares the living daylights out of me. And then there was a guy, or no, there was a little girl. Little girls are scary things, man. She just like jumped right out and did that little girl scream that only little girls can do. She got me good. I definitely was scared by that, but by everything else, I wasn't really scared. They had a great set though, but that's about it. You can go ahead and tell them.
No, you tell them.
You tell them.
Well, I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, even though I just told you. Tell them all I got them.
That's what you can expect from this human being. He also does impressions, so if you have one you want to hear, comment down below. He scared people. I don't know what else he wants me to say.
Well, basically what happened, we had to stop a couple times to let some people through. And so I hid on the other side of Rebecca's chair. I crouched down, and these people were about to go through, and I just threw myself like in the middle of the path and landed on my back like, ugh! And they're like, oh my god, and I kind of jumped a little bit, and then I did that bridge thing where you like arc your back and like stand on your feet and your hands like backwards, and went like when I did that and got a couple people. And then the next time I scared people, we had to stop a second time, let a group through. I let about half of them get through, and then I just pointed and screamed, and it was all a bunch of like older ladies, and they all jumped and screamed. It was fantastic. That was it.
He's pretty proud of his accomplishments. He likes scaring people. He also loves doing impressions and weird things, honestly. But I love him anyway.
I got her really good this morning. I just, rolled over and said, "Good morning, sweetie. How are you?" And she's like, "Ah, get out! What are you doing in my
That
house?"
did not happen. But we're driving now, so adios, muchachos.